What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Richie Lee collaboration with Collegium on the Pillar Destroyer Low in the Stone Sage Suede colorway. For those that have been following my channel for some time now, you've probably seen I've reviewed a ton of Collegium shoes in the past. Collegium, for those that don't know, is an independent brand based out of California, but their products are handmade from Italy. And recently they teamed up with Richie Lee, releasing this Pillar Destroyer in both the low top and the high top, both in the same Stone Sage Suede colorway. So this was actually done through a pre-order system, which meant anyone that wanted to grab this pair was able to, and they were pre-ordered on May 29th, and I got them in hand this week. So the low top version retailed for $225 US, whereas the high top retailed for $250, and the official colorway for this shoe is Sage and Vintage. So first off, here's a quick look at the box, and like all your other Pillar Destroyer lows and highs, these come in that same off-white sail colored box with Collegium branding done in this metallic gold finish. And as always, they come with this black colored dust bag with Collegium branding again done in that metallic finish. As for the shoes, so in the past I reviewed the high top version of this Pillar Destroyer model, but I believe this is my first review of the low top version. And again, just like the high top version, this low top is also handmade in Italy using very nice quality materials. So diving straight into the details, the base layer of this shoe, this is constructed out of this off-white or sail colored leather. This is full grain Italian leather, and on the toe box we have this perforated finish to it, and to the touch the leather feels very soft and very high quality. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, we have the sage colored suede, which in real life looks like a muted olive shade. This suede is also super buttery and super high quality, and it covers the eyelets of the shoe as well. Covering the mid panel on both sides of the sneaker, we have that signature Collegium thick stripe, which again is also constructed out of that same suede. And then next to this, we have more of that off-white colored leather, which wraps around the back of the shoe. On the heel, we have the suede overlay, which again is done in that same sage color. And stitched down on the top, we have another hit of suede, and we have the Collegium logo debossed on the very top, along with these 3 thick stitches running down the center. For the laces, these come with 4 different lace options. So the standard laces these come with are these flat white colored cotton laces, but they also give you 3 extra lace options. So there's a dark navy blue colored lace, this cream colored lace, and another pair of white laces, but in contrast to the standard laces, these ones are much more stretchy and much more elastic. Underneath the laces, we have a white colored nylon tongue, and at the very top, we have this rectangular patch of suede with Richie Lee branding across on the left foot and Collegium branding across the right foot. The inner liner of the shoe is lined in this very soft white colored calfskin leather, which adds to the whole premium experience of this shoe. And then taking out the insoles, these come with a very thick polyurethane insole. It's lined in leather on the top with Collegium branding stamped on the heel. And if I flip the insole over to the other side, you'll see it's super chunky, super well padded and comfortable. So the upper of the Pillar Destroyer low sits atop this Margam outsole, which is done in this vintage looking yellowed color. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, we have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot, and debossed in the center we have Richie Lee branding on the left foot and Collegium branding underneath the right foot. So for those wondering about sizing, so these come in European sizes. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I got these in a size 43. So on Collegium's website they should have a sizing chart which should help you gauge what size you should buy. But in general, if you wear between a 10 to a 10.5, I would get a size 43, but if you're more of a 9.5 to a 10, then I would get a 42. So these do run a little bit long lengthwise, but because my feet are a little bit wider, going with the 43 fits me really, really well. Next up, in terms of comfort, so overall this is a pretty decent shoe from a comfort standpoint. And I gotta say the majority of the comfort is coming from that very well padded insole. Without it, to be honest, it wouldn't be the most comfortable shoe out there, but you can definitely feel a ton of cushioning, especially underneath the heel. In addition to that, the materials on the upper, especially this leather, it's super broken in and soft straight out of the box. So even when you buy these brand new, you don't really have to worry about breaking them in. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, so I know you guys might think that the price point of the shoe is super high, but honestly guys, the quality is definitely worth it. Again, the materials are sourced from Italy, and the quality of the leather we get on this shoe is a whole nother class and a whole nother level compared to the leather we get from the major brands. So when I say you get what you pay for, it's definitely the case with Collegium. With all that out of the way now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. overall, I gotta say, I think this shoe checks off a ton of boxes. Especially with the low top version, I think it's a very clean, very simple silhouette that you can match up with a ton of outfits. And I think the colorway is also very versatile as well, with the sage color on the suede giving that good balance between pop and versatility. Collegium really is a brand for the people, and the fact that they opened up a whole pre-order on a collab with Richie Lee no less shows you that they really want these in the hands of their fans. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Richie Lee and Collegium Pillar Low Destroyer in the Stone Sage Suede colorway. This is a pair I can't wait to rock, especially in the fall season. I think it's gonna look really dope on feet, and I'm curious to know your thoughts. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. You can also check out my podcast called the Channel 8 Podcast. So the video version is hosted right here on my YouTube channel, but if you're looking for just the audio only version, it's hosted on most of your major podcast platforms, including Spotify, iTunes, and Podbean. So thank you so much for watching, thank you for the continued love and support, and I'll catch you guys all in my next review.